What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Slackers. And, well, I was browsing the internet at, 1:41 in the morning, and I came across a post. So let me bring this up here real quick. This is by the user White Mantra, who, this credit goes to this person for bringing this up. This wasn't something I noticed, but this is something that caught my attention that I kind of wanted to, well, share. So, White Mantra goes on to say that this game doesn't have separate stocks for the 2v2 mode. Now that's kind of big, but we'll continue here for a second. You will share stocks with your teammate, which is why once Shaggy deletes Finn, and I will play this clip in just a second, but we will see Shaggy KO Finn, and then Raindog, who is on the exact same team as Finn, Raindog just kind of like disappears and vanishes. So what this kind of breaks down to is, you know what, here, let me play the clip first so you guys can see what we're talking about.
Victory! I haven't even broken a sweat.
Alright, so now that you've seen it, you noticed Finn gets KO'd, and Finn and Raindog, again, they're on the same team. But when Finn's KO'd, Raindog just disappears. Raindog just doesn't stay. It's not like the match just ended because you got the last stock. No. You share different stocks, which means this could kind of be a bad thing. Now, we don't have all the information, first and foremost. We don't have all the information in terms of, we don't know if sharing stocks is the only option. Maybe there's an option for separate stocks so you don't have to share, right? We do have a screenshot, let me put that up here real quick, from the reveal trailer where it says something along the lines of the first to 4 eliminations or first to 4 ring outs, whatever, wins the matchup. What that essentially means is if you are on a team with, say, a random person, right? You're on a team with a random person, and it's the first to 3, right? So 2v2. Say your opponent, right? Your opponent wants to just run off stage. There goes a stock. Run off stage again. There goes stock 2, and run off stage immediately for stock 3. You just lost the fight, and you did nothing wrong. So this could be a very big issue. Now again, we don't know if separate stocks are a possibility here, but if this becomes an issue, I'm sure that the studio behind Multiversus, I forget who it is off the top of my head, but I'm sure the developers would add in this change because you don't want to get paired up. If the main focus of the game is this 2v2 combat, there's a good chance you're not always going to have a friend online. If you want to go play 2v2 online, there's a good chance that you might have to choose a random person to team up with for a battle. And this is where a bunch of negatives can really affect the game and kind of turn people off of the game. Or at least turn people off of the 2v2 mode. Maybe they go to the 1v1 or just free-for-alls, which might be more up your alley, which is fine. But if you get paired up with these negative people who just run off stage and immediately SD themselves, and we have the shared stock thing, you're not really going to ever have a matchup. And if there's a ranked mode for online in this, that's going to affect you, and obviously your opponent's not going to care because they're just in it to kind of troll you and, you know, make your life worse. And especially if it's like a best of 3 or a best of 5 or just a best of series in general, then, well, now you're stuck with the same person and they're just going to continue doing that, and now you just wasted your time getting into a matchup, finding this, and you're like, all right, I'm excited, ready to go see what can happen, and then nope. So separate stocks, this could really be a game changer. If you're really interested in the 2v2 mode, we just gotta hope that shared stocks isn't the only option. And if it is, well, there's a lot of drawbacks to it. But again, like I was kind of mentioning, we don't have the entire information. We don't have all the rules that we can do. We know 2v2 is a mode. We know 1v1. We know free-for-all. We know those are modes right now. But again, focusing on the 2v2, we don't know if separate stocks is the only way to do this, right? So, but there's maybe a little bit of positive in this, depending on how you want to look at this. So the positive to having shared stocks, right? And I believe that the user on Reddit brought this up, or the subreddit brought this up. It was that you won't be if your partner, your teammate ends up getting KO'd, and then they're done, right? Now it's just you. Now you're sitting in a possible 1v2 situation where you're just going to get absolutely trounced. Possibly. Maybe you're really good and you just can overcome the odds, which makes for very fun clip videos, right? You just, hey, check out my highlights. Look at this 1v2. I absolutely came back and destroyed him. That stuff is fun if you can pull that off. But maybe it kind of protects some people from getting absolutely... If the game somehow has infinites between characters, right? Jab locks, for example. If there's attacks that will be an infinite loop between the two, you know, maybe a neutral attack by one that knocks the opponent into the other one. So they're literally kind of playing ping pong, and if there's no way you can get out, you will be stuck in that. And I mean, essentially, that's good if, you know, that's what this idea of shared stocks is trying to avoid. All right, good on you, but maybe having the option would be great. That's kind of what I'm getting to. So it could be an issue. We'll have to wait and see, but yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this. Do you think shared stocks is the best way to go? I don't. I really hope options are great. I mean, we've already seen so much from the game, so I'm not going to be surprised if ultimately you can have shared stocks, you can have individual stocks. I would not be surprised whatsoever. But we'll have to wait for more information about the game to come out. Just a little interesting topic I wanted to bring up. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little, I don't know, informational video or whatever this was. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. That is going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess see ya when I'm looking at you.